Are you not entertained? This might have been the best episode yet. The Penguin episode 4 released last night. We gotta talk about it. Spoiler warning, 3, 2, 1. The episode starts off by continuing right off the end of episode 3, and we get a little bit more detail on the altercation in terms of Sophia learning about the truth about the Penguin, which is really upsetting on her end, and now we get a better understanding of why the Penguin left her behind, saying to Victor, leave her. And Sophia gets hurt, passes out, and calls Julian Rush. And this episode starts off with a big flashback setting around Sophia with a little bit of Penguin here and there, and we see that the relation between Penguin and Sophia was much different back then in the way that they two acted, especially the Penguin. And throughout the flashback we get how Sophia learns about the truth and how she gets into the Arkham jail, which when she starts learning the truth, her dad, Carmine Falcone, finds out about her talking to the press and stuff and doesn't like it, which this is the first appearance by Mark Strong as Carmine Falcone, which was played by John Turturro in the Batman movie. And we find out that Sophia was framed for the murders of the hangings of the girls and that she's in Arkham jail. And Sophia finds out more of the truth and that her family's not on her side besides her brother Alberto. We meet and see who Julian Rush is, the guy that Sophia called in the beginning of the episode, which we'll get to him later. Sophia meets Magpie. You know, I had a guess on wondering if there's going to be a certain character making a cameo or appearance in the flashback scenes, and we get Magpie, which if you don't know is like, you know, a lower tier villain of Batman. My guess was Poison Ivy, but hey, still never know. Already off to a terrible start in jail as she gets beat up and no one does anything about it. And if you're not crazy before entering Arkham jail, you will be after. After 6 months, she finds out that her trial was canceled and not gonna happen, and that is terrible news. And I think that was the moment where she started to really go crazy and beats up Magpie, either kills her or almost does. Now 10 years later, present day, after Julian Rush picked her up from the incident that happened in the beginning of the episode, they have a pretty intense talk, and you know, Sophia saying certain things about Julian that he doesn't like. And unexpectedly, Sophia pulls up to the dinner in a nice lime dress. And she gave out a great speech, let everyone know that she knows. Then the next morning we find out that she kills everyone without getting her hands dirty, and that Johnny Vitti is the only one left. This whole episode was great. The whole flashback was great. Learning why Sophia went to jail and in the way it was told and the things we learned about her and what she went through makes us care about her in a different way. More. You feel for her knowing that she was put in jail when it wasn't her fault, but then you understand why the way she's acting now. Now she's being the crazy that people look at her like she's crazy. And now she has become what she was framed for in terms of killing. What an ending to the episode. I'm really looking forward to what's happening next. We didn't get much in terms of the Penguin, in terms of present day, and from Vic, so I'm sure the next episode will explore more on that and where they are currently right now. Things are starting to get really crazy. I mean, some unexpected moments, but at the same time, I didn't think Sophia was actually going to go to Italy. I just thought something was going to happen in terms of causing her to not go, and wow, what an ending. I give episode 4 a 9 out of 10. The acting, the Penguin and Sophia, done amazing. When award season comes for this show, they better win at least something. What would you rate episode 4 out of 10?